There are many reasons that we can isolate why Jesus died on a cross. One of the factors that we don't often think about is so that he might redeem people and bring them together, regardless of origin, ethnicity, or language. In the 10th chapter of the Gospel according to John, he speaks of being the good shepherd. And he says, beginning with verse 14, I am the good shepherd. I know my own, and my own know me. Just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. And I have other sheep that are not of this fold. I must bring them also, and they will listen to my voice. So there will be one flock, one shepherd. Commentators haggle over the meaning of that last verse. What does it mean that he has other sheep that are not of this fold? I've learned sometimes more from my enemies than I have from my friends. And I've even benefited from the comments of atheists and agnostics who have enlightened me to go back to the Bible, and the light bulb goes on all of a sudden, and I'm able to see something that I didn't see before. But in the case of the Gospel according to John, we have an internal explanation of this passage that comes on the mouth of an enemy. If you turn just one chapter over to chapter 11, Caiaphas, the high priest, is deliberating with the Sanhedrin council about what to do with this problem case, Jesus of Nazareth. Things are getting out of hand. He's performing amazing miracles. Lazarus has risen from the dead. And our damage control efforts are not working. And so he proposes that they eliminate him, get rid of Jesus, even if it means killing him. And as he says that, he unintentionally prophesies. God uses his voice, to convey a higher message. Verse 49 of chapter 11 beginning says, But one of them, Caiaphas, who was high priest that year, said to them, You know nothing at all, nor do you understand that it is better for you that one man should die for the people, not that the whole nation should perish. He did not say this of his own accord, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Jesus would die for the nation, and not for the nation only, but also to gather into one the children of God who are scattered abroad. This is not just for Jews, it's for Gentiles who are scattered throughout the face of the earth. In Revelation 5, as the Lion of the tribe of Judah, who presents himself as a slain lamb, takes the scroll out of the hand of God, all of heaven breaks out into a new song. Revelation 5, beginning with verse 9, they sang a new song, saying, Worthy are you to take the scroll and to open its seals, for you were slain, and by your blood you ransomed people for God from every tribe and language and people and nation. And you have made them a kingdom and priests to our God, and they shall reign on the earth. This morning, as we partake of the Lord's Supper, I want you to look across the room and see blacks and whites, Filipinos, Koreans, Chinese, Ghanaians, Nigerians, Indians, Germans, some South Sea Islanders, and probably a few more that I've missed. Because as we partake of the Lord's Supper this morning here in this place, we are fulfilling what God always had in mind.